Hey guys, what's up? It's Coop Dizzle, and welcome to another episode on the StreamCraft Vanilla Snapshot server. It is episode 3, I believe, and my plans for this episode are constantly changing, but in the last episode we built this house, and yeah, things just move so fast on this server. Hopefully you caught Ross's episode where we worked on his house. I think that turned out pretty good. And yeah, anyway, this server is moving so fast. Knight is already working on an iron farm, and I'll talk more about that in a second, but we're going to do something that is really going to help out with that and also with a lot of future projects today. But first, my mailbox got an upgrade. I didn't actually do this. I can't remember who stream said did that. I think it was Mex. So thank you. But yeah, so if someone wants to drop off mail, they just come over here and flip the switch, and this means I have mail. So anyway, let's check it out. Oh, there we go. Open. Thank you. So we got some baked potatoes, very nice, and a book. Let's see what this book says. And let's see. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Taters, potatoes, JSF. Well, thanks, buddy. I will definitely enjoy some baked potatoes, and let's go ahead and flick this off. I think I've only seen one other house with a mailbox, so StreamCrafters, if you're watching this, you've got to get a mailbox because people just randomly gift you stuff. It's totally cool. I think that's the second or third gift I've gotten so far. So real quick, I just wanted to kind of talk about what I've been doing in between episodes. Mostly I've been mining. In fact, you may have noticed I'm now wearing some diamond gear, and most of my diamond gear is not that special. This helmet's not bad. Fire protection 4, aqua affinity 1, that's pretty sweet, and unbreaking is always good. Protection 4, that's the only regular protection thing I have. Unbreaking 3, protection 3, and then these boots, if you saw Ross's episode, these were a gift from him for helping him out with his house. Projectile protection 4, feather falling 4. So that is awesome. I'm really stoked to have some feather falling boots. Thank you, Ross. And ignore all this flint here. And then what else? My tools I've mostly been working on, like the picks. So check this out. Diamond pickaxe, unbreaking 3, fortune 3, efficiency 5, and silk touch 1, efficiency 4. So that's getting really close to being an awesome pick. I just have to get up to efficiency 5 and it will be the best. And this is already pretty much a pro pick right here. So in fact, if I can remember, we're going to rename this pick. And the sword, I combined my sharpness sword with a or actually I got sharpness 4 when I enchanted a sword. I had a sharpness 4 sword, there we go. And I combined it with another sword that I had and got that sharpness 5, which is sweet, but then I also got looting 3, fire aspect 2, and unbreaking 3, so that is absolutely rad. The shovel is not bad. It's an efficiency 5 shovel, so that's cool, but it's fortune 3. And earlier I was shoveling a bunch of gravel, and I wasn't getting gravel, but I was getting tons of flint, so yeah. And then the axe is just efficiency 4. Yeah, I think that about covers it. And I basically did a lot of mining. Like, I'll show you what I've got resource-wise. And I don't know, is that alright for episode 3? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so, and I had over 2 stacks of diamonds, which I've never had that much at once, and usually I would never have this much at once. So, but I went ahead and spent it getting gear and trying to get my tools to be really good. Let's see, we're going to need about 3 stacks of iron for what we're doing today. We'll go ahead and take that now. And do I need coal? No, I don't need coal. So anyway, basically Knight's been working on an iron farm, and we are a snapshot server, so the old farm designs aren't going to work. And so he is embarking on the quest of doing Tango Tech's iron farm design. The new one, it's the Iron Titan. Where's my smooth stone at? We're going to have to make a lot of repeaters. Let's take a couple, yeah, that ought to do. A couple of those. Let's take, redstone. Let's go ahead and take a stack of redstone blocks. That ought to be plenty, I think. Let's take all the wood that I have, which isn't much. We're going to take everything we have, and that'll get us started on it. Oh, and I'm going to need lots of pistons, so let's go ahead and grab, let's see, that'll make 20, 21, right? And I'm going to need like 100 and something. So let's take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That ought to be enough, I think. Yeah, that would be good. That actually, no. Let's take 10. 7, 8, 9, and 10. That would definitely cover our piston needs. I'm also going to need some stacks of wood. And yeah, guys, I'm going to go around and collect a few more things. And basically, I told Knight that I would help him out with all the major farms and stuff. And he asked me to start working on chopping down wood. And so, you know, I did about 5 stacks or something, and I thought, you know, this would be a lot easier if we had one of those mumbo jumbo tree farms, the automatic ones that just push everything into one big block. And anyway, so I was like, yeah, you know, why not? Let's just go ahead and build one of those things. And yeah, so that's what we're doing today, guys. We're going to be building one of those automatic tree farms that kind of pushes everything along into one giant block that works off of bone meal, which will be good because, let's see, there's a staircase I'm looking for over here. There it is. Which will be good because we have a bone farm and we already have like over a double chest full of bones. So, by the way, check this out. I wanted to show this off too. This was a project that Knight and basically the whole server was working on since the last episode. This is a slime farm, and yeah, this pretty much, we dug this out all the way down to bedrock, and then I helped construct a couple of the floors as well. I mostly just did the digging, and Knight, I think, did everything else. So basically the way this works is, let me see if I can, oh, no, I don't want to go up the ladder. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Okay, here we go, perfect. So, basically, the slime spawn on these platforms. They'll fall off somewhere into this water stream and get carried all the way into the cactus. You can see there's hoppers underneath the cactus, which then transport the items. I think that, no, ladder. I think that bit is over here somewhere. Oh, no, I didn't mean to get in. Okay. So yeah, they get transported into this water stream. The water stream pushes into that fence post, which is part of one of those item elevators where it goes up through transparent blocks. And then you could kind of see where that ends up a second ago when I was up top. And so anyway, yeah, so it just gets carried all the way up here through one of those transparent block item elevators, pushed into a water stream, and then into some hoppers and into some chests. Here we go. So yeah, they come all the way up here and into these chests, and as you can see, it is already generating some slime, which is cool. I'm gonna go ahead, now this was like a prerequisite farm for the iron farm because, well, I don't know why. I haven't watched the entire tutorial yet. But anyway, apparently we needed this to be able to make the iron farm. Stream also added this enormous sheep farm, so that's going to be good for the build we're working on in the next episode. So anyway, guys, yeah, I'm just going to get a couple of things put together, and I've kind of already picked out a spot for where this is going to go. And yeah, so give me just a second, get my stuff together, and I will see you there. Alright guys, well, I don't have quite everything put together yet, but I just wanted to show how far along this thing already is. These are over here in our spawn chunks, and we have several community-based projects over here already. Stream did this, I think, or maybe it was JSF. I'm not 100% sure, but someone put this together within the first day or two, and Knight made this automatic chicken thing. Whoa, that's loud. And yeah, so let's see, look at it. It is absolutely humongous. And I think, I don't know if he's doing the double-decker version, the full version, or the half version. So I think it's like 32 villages or 64 villages or something. But it's supposed to put out over 2,000 iron an hour, so that is absolutely crazy. We got some villagers being protected down there. And yeah, there is some wood over here. And I kind of need it for pistons. These were the, let's see, 5 or so stacks that I made. But I think for all the pistons I'm going to need like 10. So I don't know who made these. I'm really sorry, Knight. Sorry. I'm really sorry, Knight. But I am going to borrow these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 3 more stacks, and I'm just going to chop them down from the trees around here because they were saying they kind of want this area cleared out anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go get 3 more stacks of wood, and then I'll meet you at the building site. Alright guys, well, here's the spot that I've picked out, and I've kind of been working on it just a little bit. This was all gravel, which, I mean, it's kind of interesting to look at a mountain from afar and it be gravel. Like, that looks pretty cool, but then when you get up close to it and it's just patches of gravel, it's really ugly, just my opinion. But anyway, so I've been working on this a little bit, putting some grass in, and no big deal really, but I think this is where it's going to be. And it is a little bit close to the secret entrance to Ross's base, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, by the way, check out this plot over here. This is the O Dude, and the link to his channel is in my description along with all the other StreamCrafters. But yeah, this is really cool. So he hasn't released an episode on the Snapshot server yet, but hopefully he will. I do enjoy this sort of mini jungle quite a bit. So anyway guys, yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the first part of this thing built. So that would be the thing where you grow the tree and it pushes it out of the way. That's supposed to be the most complicated part. So I'm just going to do that real quick, and then I'll bring you back in and we'll see if it works. Alright guys, well, I made quite a bit of progress on this thing, but I've just realized that I've ran into a couple of problems. One of them I actually realized really early on, which is something about this snapshot. There must be a bug, and I haven't checked the bug report yet, but do you see how that redstone's running off of those repeaters? They should be running in one straight line, but instead they're running east to west when they should be running straight across in one line. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but yeah, I don't know if that's going to affect the redstone signal, how it carries, how it gets transferred or not, but virtually none of those lines are connected up. Now that said, whenever I had to turn redstone around a corner, it would make the corner bit, but then the corner bit didn't connect with either of the 2 blocks. Like, both of the blocks on either side of the corner were facing opposite directions. So maybe it's just a visual glitch, maybe it doesn't affect how the redstone works, but we're gonna have to wait and see. The other problem though, when I was planning this, I wanted to be able to walk up to it and yeah, just be able to walk up to it and use it. I didn't want to have to like go all the way around the back side here and then walk in and use it. But it looks like if I wanted to do that, I should have built this thing over here a ways. What I failed to, I guess, account for is that there's a whole wall of pistons that's going to run along this way and then push it out here. And I guess for some reason I thought that wall was going to go on the opposite side and push out this way, because I wanted to build the building out in that direction. If I do it out this direction here, then it's going to run into Dragon's Memorial here. Well, it doesn't say anything, but if you watch the Dragon's Blades videos, then you'll know that upon his first death in the world, he created this little memorial. And I don't really, I mean, it's a small thing. He might not mind losing it, but he's asleep and I can't ask. And so I'm not just going to tear that thing down without asking him. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to flip this thing around, which I don't think will be too complicated. The wiring for these sides is pretty much identical. I'll have to put this on that side and put that wall over here, and then this bit of wiring that carries the signal up, I'm going to have to move that to the other side as well. So anyway, that's where I'm at, guys. Give me another second and I should have that done, and maybe even have that wall of pistons, which means probably by the next time you see this, the tree farm itself will probably be ready to go. Oh yeah, look at it. This thing is magnificent. It is a thing of beauty. But there is a problem with it, unfortunately, and that is it is extremely laggy. Oh hey, these are still here from last time I used this. Very cool. But anyway, it is extremely laggy. Now, I've used one of these on a server before. It only lagged up my game. It didn't lag up anyone else's, but they were in a different part of the map. And it turns out that this does lag up the entire spawn town. So, yeah, all this work, all the resources, and it's got to go. But before it does, we still have a little bit of work to do. Actually, I've got the wood for the doors for the Iron Titan. But what I wanted to do real quick was just give this thing a official proper test to see how much wood you can get. Well, how long it would take to grow a stack of oak trees and farm it. So, I just grab, let's see, a stack. That will do. And, oh, you know what I'll do also? I'll put this oak wood in here so that way there's no confusion at all. But anyway, so let me get my timer out. Okay, guys, let's turn this on. It should be spitting out bone meal. And actually, now let me make sure that thing's full. Oh, no. Why is there only 33? I put way more bone meal in there than that. You guys saw that, right? I dumped tons of bone meal in there. Oh, it's still trickling in. Let's do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Do that. Let's go ahead and just dump all this in there. There we go. Okay, so flip the switch. Boom. Oh, you can see I'm already lagging quite a bit. I'm going to stand back to make sure I don't pick up any saplings. And time starts now. Oh, I see. Now. Okay, so we're at 2 minutes and 17 seconds. That was to pick up, or sorry, to plant the saplings. And now let's run around here and cut down all of these glorious trees. Alright, that's 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And, oh, there's a sapling down there I can't quite get to. Let's pick that up. Alright, let's see how much wood we got, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4.5 stacks in 4 minutes and 40 seconds. I would say, oh, I missed one. Missed one. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, no. That's supposed to be there. Whoops, my mistake. I would say that that's pretty dang good. Let's just go ahead and replace those. There we go. I would say that's pretty good, guys. I would say that that is a really good tree farm. So I'm going to be sure to leave this link in the description for the tutorial on this. This is Mumbo Jumbo's automatic tree farm, or you should say semi-automatic tree farm. And you do get quite a few saplings back. In fact, usually I get more saplings back than what I use. You just kind of have to run around and find them sometimes, and a lot of them do get put into these chests as well. See, you can see there, we have about as many as we started with in this case. So all the apples and stuff get picked up and put into these chests, so it's really good. And I wanted the spawn town to have access to a really cool tree farm like that. I thought it'd be a really nice addition, and I wanted to build like a whole building around this thing so it looked nice as well. But it just causes too much lag for everyone else. At the moment I'm on by myself, so it's not a problem, but it's cool. I'm definitely going to be building one in my own base, and far enough away where it's not going to bother anybody. Oh, okay. I heard fire and I worried. But anyway, guys, so let me go craft up these doors, and we'll meet back over at the Iron Titan. Oh, real quick, I had to show this off. So I am now, yours truly, Coop Dizzle, is now the official attorney / architect for the newest corporation in StreamCraft. That would be Dragon Bucks. And next episode we're going to be working on the home offices / headquarters for Dragon Bucks, so that'll be a lot of fun. But anyway, I had to drop a contract and some stuff. Anyway, the location is pretty far away, and so I was like, man, I wish I had a horse. And so of course Stream was just like, oh yeah, you need a saddle, need a name tag, and horse armor, and there it is, Thunder Horse. And for those of you that don't know, that is a Death Clock reference. One of their singles is called Thunder Horse and is absolutely epic. And now Thunder Horse is my horse. So anyway, guys, let me get all these doors made up, and I'll meet you over at the Iron Titan. Oh yeah, one other thing too. Trav is, I think, one of the newest members on the server, and he gave the tree farm a test and decided to gift me with a bunch of chickens. And they're kind of lagging up my house just a little bit. So thanks a lot, Trav. It gave me a little bit of food, but I'm not really going to use these guys for anything, so really sorry, chickens, but I guess I could have just let you roam free, but yeah, gotta get all these chicks out of the house. I'm married. I can't have any chicks running around my house. Get out of here. Alright, see you in a second. Man, this thing is absolutely enormous. What a huge project. Anyway, let's go drop off the rest of these doors, and then we will wrap up this episode. So, let's see. And, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be a little bit over 300. So, let's say 300, 600, and then, anyway, it's over 1,000. I don't know exactly, I know he needs over 1,000 doors. And just so I don't get any hate, the wood that I took earlier in the episode, I did replace, and then some, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or about the same amount. So it's all good, and yeah. So I think that about does it, guys. If you heard that, that was the air freshener in the room. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. I'll put a link to the tutorial in the description for the tree farm. It's totally awesome. You should make one. And yeah, oh, UHC Season 2 of StreamCraft UHC is starting this Wednesday, so please be sure to check that out. If you did enjoy the video, guys, please do leave it a like. That really helps me out and just makes my day. And subscribe if you want to catch future episodes. And yeah, I think that about does it, guys. So thank you so much again for hanging out. May you be happy, may you be well, and until next time, take care. We'll see you later.